You know what this is, people. This is the greatest comic book show of all time.
That's
Real
right.
Comic Book Talk. With me is Al, and I'm Daniel. Let's talk about who is better, Winter Soldier or Red Hood. Everybody who's a comic book fan has had this argument and debate among their friends before, and we are no different. Because, all of us. Argument among friends before.
Frenemies.
And it's going to continue. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about this. So where do we start? Let's start with both of them at the same time. Okay, Winter Soldier and Red Hood. Mm-hmm. They both had rough histories, rough starts. Okay,
at least
that's a little downplayed. They had horrible history,
especially Red Hood.
Well, Bucky didn't have a horrible one. He had a fine one until the last little bit of the World War II. Then it went on downhill. But his childhood was good. Red Hood's childhood was bad. Jason Todd.
It was just
from birth to death. With the first death, actually, it was all bad. He's never had a good day.
Not he had a good day when Batman took him in,
and then he benched him and put him on monitor duty. You talking about that? Like, yeah, you
we're not talking about that.
You going on the bench? You gonna wear this costume and sit at the screen?
If you sit at the screen, why do you need a costume?
Yeah.
Sorry, we went off topic.
No, we're on topic. We are completely on topic. That is the history. When it comes to Red Hood, before he established himself as Red Hood, he was a Robin, and in the New 52s, his origin story was changed slightly from the one that everybody else knows, where he stole or where Batman found him while he was a kid on the streets, and he was trying to steal the rims off the Batmobile, which is like the most outrageous thing in the world.
I know,
but
right?
If you're a gutsy, daring person and everything, that'll be the hot thing to sell out there.
You gotta think who would be so bold to sit up here and see the Batmobile. Most people when they see the Batmobile, they yeah, exactly. But your first thought is, man, them rims are like that.
Like, I can get some money off of these.
Yeah, I wonder how much I can get for that.
I was like, Batman, you think nobody was gonna try to steal a joint? Yeah, it was kind of like alarm or something.
Exactly.
Everybody else got an alarm.
Hey, you don't even need
the Batmobile. It's kind of the most obvious car in the world. It's the most unique thing out there.
You know, defenses for somebody trying to steal something. Like, you got a defense for everything else except for the rim.
For what? I wish you would.
Exactly.
He did.
He almost did. He got caught. He wasn't fast enough. He needed a partner. He needed a lookout and somebody else.
I bet you would have got him.
He did put it on bricks, though. He did put it on bricks.
I mean, he got away.
He didn't get away with it. Did he get away with it? I don't think he got away. Yeah. I'm about to say he got caught in the act of it, but he put it on bricks, which is still hilarious.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah, so part of, in the old origin story, Jason Todd had put the car on bricks.
Yeah, like, you ain't gonna.
It's hilarious. But in the New 52, he was.
Back to Batman.
I
put it out there. You want your shit back? It's gonna cost you.
You know, it'll be a whole lot easier now. He'll put a face. He'll go on Instagram or Facebook. Yo, I got the Batman tires on sale, y'all.
What's that episode of Bulldogs? He stuck his chain. He's like, yeah, if you want his chain back, you know where it's at. Yeah. I do the same thing. You want your rims back, you know where they at.
Come on and get them, Batman. Come on, God. Bring that money. Bring that money. You know what it is.
Like, they're in a disclosed place. Yeah. If you beat me up, they blow up. I mean,
come with the money.
Price is going up. Don't be late.
Don't be late.
Don't be late.
That'd be hilarious.
All right, now we're really going off topic. Okay, so he had a rough start as Red Hood before he became Red Hood. As Robin. As Robin, he was, everybody knows he
was a little bit off the rails.
He was a troubled child, and he definitely
got him making a little mouth. He was off the rails.
Let the people know that. Let the people know.
Jason Todd as a kid was off the rails. As a Robin, he was off the rails with training and fighting ability, and once he became the Red Hood, he was just. It was it.
He did what he wanted.
Yeah.
When he became Red Hood, it didn't matter who you were. He was going to get the information out you no matter what. If he kill you, he kill you. It is what it is.
Also, so Bucky, who later became Winter Soldier, also had quite the interesting origin. As a child, his parents were killed. He was raised by a military base. He became the sidekick. Was also started off as a sidekick for Captain America. Was also as a sidekick eventually killed, and was brought back to life and put in cryostasis through over a period of 100 years. Got his mind wiped and reformed so that he worked for the Russians, was an assassin, was trained by them. Red Hood, in the same sense, was also got his mind wiped and reestablished and trained as a...
When he was put in the Lazarus pit.
Yeah,
I don't know if his mind was wiped. He came out, knew what happened. It was a little corrupted.
Okay, there you go. It's more accurate. Accurate to say.
Yeah, corrupted.
He was corrupted, and he also got special training by the League of Assassins.
With his training with Batman. That's an unbeatable guy.
That's
unbeatable. It was not unbeatable.
I wouldn't say unbeatable. It's very high level training. Mixed in with the League of Assassins and Batman. That's
a good combination. That's a damn good combination.
And not only did he get training, did Red Hood get training from the League of Assassins, he was also sent out by Talia al Ghul to get training by specialists in certain criminal areas, like bomb creation, bomb exposal.
He's the guy.
He is hand-to-hand combat.
That's 3 different elite level training.
And
3 different elite level training.
Well, they supposedly said
weapon
Bucky
training.
Had a lot of different training as well.
Bucky did have a lot of training. Bucky was
it 3 elite?
Well, we don't know exactly who did it, but I mean, for him to turn into an assassin where he makes it look like your death is an accident, it has to be good.
I'm not saying it's not.
Yeah,
you can have 1 elite, 2. If you want to count the military,
1 or 2 elites.
Yes, the military has very elite people in their service.
And then the Russians.
That's 2. That's 2 elites.
I mean, you never know whatever type of training he has as well, though.
Hey, I'm only going by what they say. You want to speculate on other stuff?
Yes,
we're talking about what they say.
They're holding back stuff because he was an assassin, dang on ghost. He was literally a ghost. He was the man who went out there, killed somebody, and then disappeared. Like literally took him off the map.
Say didn't even know he was there.
Yeah,
that's what a elite assassin do. You don't even know he was assassinated. It just looks like he committed suicide.
I'm not denying that the man was great, but I just want to make that perfectly clear.
Right.
Okay, so they also they went through some definite change through the comic books, as each of them, their story has changed over the years. As each writer does, they get a hold of a character and change them. And some of the things that happened with Red Hood is currently he is now in possession of a team. He is part of a team now. He decided, you know what, let's formulate a team. Let me go out there and make stuff happen with the unit and set up other things, while Winter Soldier has never actually had a team to run with. He's always been by himself. At times he did don the Captain America suit at some point, and
should have never happened.
Never happened. Helped run the Avengers for certain points in times and everything. While Red Hood has never fully taken over the Bat family as a lead and everything.
He's more of an outcast.
Yeah, he's just took over the underworld.
Yeah,
and
which should have happened.
And decided to take over change the whole aspect of Gotham. Is what his mission was. And while Winter Soldier, when he finally broke control over his captors and everything, and the mind control that they were putting him under, he came out there and was finding his way and stuff, and became Captain America,
which again should never happen.
Helped out becoming a good guy and stuff, and such and so forth, things of that nature. Well, you keep saying shouldn't have happened. What can you?
Oh, good. I get it that he was under mind control from the Russians and stuff, but I'm not gonna have somebody who used to assassinate countless people as a Russian be the next Captain America.
Just, even if, like you said, he was under
mind
control.
Matter. I mean, it don't even matter.
Before he got under mind control, he was a good dude.
That's fine. Well, most people remember that, like the general public. They're like, oh, the guy who was the Winter Soldier who was killed countless people over the last 70 years.
See, but they don't know that.
Yeah, right.
They don't know that.
Somebody's gonna put it out there. That's the reason. That's literally how they said in the MCU. Like, that's why we couldn't make Bucky the new Captain America. It doesn't seem right that a guy who's known for being a Russian assassin be the next Captain America.
The face of America. Yeah. They had him on wanted posters on the movie version of Civil War and everything. And not to mention the fact he was still trying to establish his mind and get full control of everything.
I think after he left Wakanda, he's in full control. He remembered everything.
He probably did and everything, but still, after everything that's happened,
you can't make that guy Captain America.
You just
can't do it. You can't do it. That's why I said it should have never happened. Now, if he wasn't going to be a hero in his own right, like I'm going to change the Winter Soldier to a guy for America, that's fine. But you can't be Captain America. That's just, no. No.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, so when it comes to fighting style and the fighting skills and the abilities, there's obviously Robin
was trained by 3 elites.
Red Hood's fighting starts with back when as a Robin, which is the teenage years and his youth.
Well, actually, I think it started before that. Because I think he was already a good fighter. He wasn't just trained. Because, he lived on the streets, pickpocketing and fighting. He probably was already a good fighter. Then he was trained and honed that skill with Batman. Mm-hmm. Then he was trained again by Talia. Then he was trained again with Talia, sent them off. So he just kept leveling up over his training.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know if he really leveled up since nobody in the League of Assassins could really beat Batman. So I don't know if he's really leveling it up. Just, this is good training. This is good training. This is good training. Now I already could fight.
Okay. All right. It's funny because you can pretty much almost say the same thing for Winter Soldier. Mm-hmm. He had started off as Bucky and went through some rigorous training with Captain America. He did a lot of fighting because he was in a war, a world war, constantly being shot at and shooting at other people. You don't get more training than being in the thick of it, out of a war. We're talking World War, shooting people shooting back.
Shooting people shooting back.
Yeah.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah, pretty much. We're talking.
Taking the red hood.
Also, he was trained through military special forces at that because he was with a special unit, and then he as he also
you gotta know hand to hand too.
You really gotta know hand to hand when you're the smallest person out there in the field.
I'm not saying he's not a great fighter. I'm just saying.
And he started before that because he was raised on a military base before he became the sidekick of Captain America, and then after that he upgraded his fighting ability. Upgraded when the Russians got involved after his death, and then he was brought back to life again. So yeah, he had much training too. Much training.
Yeah.
Okay, both of them are also specialists in an assortment of weapons. They are very much trained in.
I think Bucky got that though.
Pretty much dang near every.
I think he did.
Pretty much every weapon you could think about, they probably got training in.
I mean, I love Red Hood, but I think because most of his probably assassination stuff, he got to know a huge assortment of weapons.
You sure?
That's what I think personally.
And not to forget the most...
absolutely wrong, but that's fine.
Not to also forget the most important thing, that his entire arm is a weapon, and it is...
It's just metal and straw. It's not like it's an Iron Man joint where it's coming out with missiles and stuff like that. It's just metal and straw.
Metal and strong goes a long way when you're in hand-to-hand combat with a fight with somebody.
I've seen him lose plenty of fights with that arm.
And that's against like capping it.
I'm about to say other enhanced people. Other enhanced and skilled fighters. So
I've seen him lose plenty of fights.
His arm has been known to have an electric
I've seen him get worked by Iron Man.
Iron Man's in the suit of him.
Exactly. His whole body is the armor.
I've seen him get worked by Sam Wilson. I wait. Don't worry, I wait.
We've seen Red Hood get worked by
Batman.
Everybody.
Joker.
That wasn't a Red Hood. That wasn't a Red Hood. That was Bucky. That's two different people. I mean, not Bucky. That was Robin. It's two different people. Joker now? Not fucking with Red Hood. No, he's not. That wouldn't even happen like that. Wouldn't even. Yeah, actually. He tried it again. He stopped beating him with the crowbar. In fact, he was beating Joker with the crowbar. You like that? Huh? Is this funny? Y'all remember that? I do.
Nah, I don't.
You're a player lot.
Winter Soldier, his robotic arm gives him a slight advantage because of the fact that it is very much powerful.
That much of an advantage?
Very much powerful.
Not that much.
Bulletproof.
I've seen people do
powerful,
more with
flame retarded.
It's like a shield.
It is. And he used it, and we've seen him use it as a shield in such forth as Captain America Civil War. Go check the movie out. It's very good. Now, who do you guys have? Who's better?
Go ahead, Al. You know who that is.
You already know.
You know who that is.
They already know that I love Red Hood. I love everything about him. Even though it's messed up with his origin story, I love how
everybody has a bad origin story.
Yeah, but except most people who have a bad
Panther.
origin story, they like Batman. No, I can't kill. I can get rid of these people, but not. And I have a code. Red Hood ain't got no code. His code is I get what I want, say what I want, I do what I want, and if you die, you die. If he dies, he dies.
My guy.
That's pretty obvious who you're picking. Go right ahead then.
I'm picking the Red Hood. Mostly because I may be considered slightly a DC fanboy. Actually, maybe you can make that claim. If you really want to call me a fanboy, if anything, it'd be the Ninja Turtles. Said that countless times. Well documented.
And the Ninja Turtles had fought Batman, which is a DC character. So
look, man, they fought a lot of people. Okay,
I'm just saying
they're going through the multiverse, like the real multiverse. They just going through. They was rock with the Ghostbusters. That's neither here nor there. I'm picking the Red Hood, fighting mostly because I like his personality much more than I do Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier really doesn't have much personality to me. He has some lines here and there, but he's more. He just feels like more of a. I can't really say too much because I did so much wrong. Red Hood said, "I'm doing it wrong because it's the right thing to do," and it happened to me. I'm not gonna let it happen to anybody else. So I'm going to pick the Red Hood because of his personality. You want to go fighting ability? I give Red Hood a slight advantage because I know for a fact he's been trained by like the elites of DC comics. Where on the other hand, I know everybody's like, oh yeah, the military's a great trainer, but it's nothing compared to the League of Assassins or I keep forgetting who he got sent off by Talia Guzu. But it's not their training's not like them. Like the military went up, a portion of the military equals to the amount of League of Assassins went up in a fight. The League of Assassins would tear them apart, rip them from limb to limb. So it's not the same level of training. That's how I feel about it. And the metal arm, I've seen people do more with less. I ain't worried about that. See Captain America do more with the shield. Okay.
A vibranium shield.
It doesn't matter. It's like half vibranium, half steel, and antimatter. There's a lot of different things mixed in there. Okay, some weak points in there. It can get got. So yeah, picking the Red Hood.
It can get got.
Plus, I don't think he's that much better. I don't think the Red Hood. I think the Red Hood is better with weapons than the Winter Soldier is, because he's learned how to use. Before he never even learned how to use a gun. When you get trained by Batman, you learn how to use everything else. Mm-hmm. Then they don't teach you how to use guns in the League of Assassins. Your stuff is swords, arrows, and things of that nature. Then you go off. Then you get trained how to put bombs and all the other stuff with guns and all the other stuff together. So his variety of weapon usage is the top, high at the top. So yeah, it's the Red Hood all the way.
Okay, so that leaves it up to me, and I'm picking Winter Soldier to go out there and whoop everybody's behind. Are you kidding me? The man has a robotic arm. We've all seen what he can do. The man is very much established that he could use the shield too, because he had the shield. This man is like that. He is an assassin, top level assassin. Goes out there, does what he has to do. Ain't no talking, ain't no BSing. We ain't got no need for that. Do the job, leave, keep it moving and everything. No, it's not. He over there getting all emotional. I need a team. Winter Soldier ain't need no team. I need a sniper rifle. Let's go. That's all he do and everything. Also, Winter Soldier is one of the coolest, most straight up. What do they always say? I like him when they're silent and he's deadly and silent. He's literally.
Can't even think of the thing.
I can't. I think of it right now. I forgot what it's called.
It's over.
Doesn't matter though, because you know why? Because I picked Winter Soldier. Because he's hand-to-hand combat. He's top of the line. When it comes to weapon use, top of the line. When it comes to thinking out, strategically planning something and executing that plan, he is going to be the one to do it. That man is the one that you want in your corner. When it comes to keeping you alive or having you having you need somebody killed, that's the guy you send out there. Like, he was 100 for 100. Like, he never failed. He never failed. They sent him out there for the most hardest of difficult missions. That's the guy they sent. Then they was like, you know what? Go ahead and go take a chill. Like, literally, chill. Chill. Get it? Chill. Nah, forget it. Winter Soldier is the guy I picked. Wow. His robotic arm puts him a slight advantage above everybody else with his already hand-to-hand combat training and weapons training and everything. So, plus it has options in there, okay? Options in there. It has the electric sting in there. It has super strength, which goes a long way. It's not just an arm and extension. Like, oh, I lost my arm, so I just need a replacement. No, this thing is enhanced. This thing is strong. This thing is picking up. This is moving boulders, picking up cars.
Not even better than
and everything like that. So it's don't worry. Winter Soldier is the man. Okay. When it comes to having a
Misty
fight,
Knight, ain't better than Misty Knight.
If there's a hand-to-hand fight, if there's a one-on-one battle, who's better? It's going down to Winter Soldier.
Wow.
Simple as that for me.
All right.
That's the man. It's okay. But you guys, let us know in the comment section who you think is better. Red Hood, Winter Soldier. Let us know. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you love what you see, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell for notifications on our next video. Thanks for watching the Who's Better. We'll see you guys next time.
Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it all, this man.
I cannot mess like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn to Incredible Hulk. Biden bog.